It's wonderful. Very nice, Mohana. खूप छान झालंय. Now I can do it on my own also. So it's
Yes.
really good. The tone here.
Hi guys, this is Mohana and I'm here with a very special model today and she happens to be my mom.
Hi everyone, and I'm looking forward to this session today because there's one wedding coming up, and Mohana is going to teach me how to do the makeover.
So let's get started.
Yes, sure.
Since my mom has a little dry skin, we are going to start with skin prep and we are using Dream Skin today. And this is my mom's bottle, she got it from home.
I have been using it, and the effect is the patches have reduced, so I'm very happy with it. And I'm also using the
Sunscreen. Yes.
sunscreen along with it. Yeah.
I have convinced my mom that sunscreen is
Yeah,
absolutely necessary.
Yeah, I'm using the both, and there is a good result.
So since mom has dry skin, as I mentioned, she's applying a couple of drops. But with normal skin or oily skin, you can just apply 1 or 2 drops. So now that our skin prep is complete, I'm going to start applying concealer. And the way I'm doing this is I'm applying a dark concealer first so we can conceal the spots. And I'm not using foundation because my mom had asked me she wants a very natural look. So we'll avoid the foundation.
Yes, certainly. I think most of the work is already done by the cream because I have reduced so many of the patches. Okay.
So I'm starting with this stick foundation. It's a little darker than your skin tone, so it will do the job of working on the dark spots. When you're doing spot concealing, you need to remember to just put it on the spots
Okay.
where the discoloration is there and just dab it with your brush and don't drag it too much or else the color won't show as pigmented. I'm doing this with a brush right now, but it can be very easy for you to do this with your fingers as well at home. So now I've put down the darker concealer and now I'll brighten it up with the lighter concealer. So now I'll go in with this lighter concealer. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer in the shade Medium Tawny. This concealer is really very easy to apply because it comes with this applicator. And you can directly dot it on wherever you want to hide any spots or any marks. And this too can be easily blended out with fingers if you're not comfortable with brushes.
I'll prefer fingers only.
It's quite easy also to blend with fingers because your skin has a natural warmth that melts the product. So here I've applied the base now and I'm just going to check where we need a little bit more coverage and I'm going to apply another few dots of concealer.
Don't cough full. I should look my age also.
We'll keep the look very elegant. And this makeup look actually is really like age appropriate for any age group. Okay. So now I've added the coverage that we wanted while still keeping a natural look. And if you're happy with this, I think you will be happy with this. So we can move on to the next step, which is setting it with a powder.
Okay.
So we finished with the concealing, but now we need to set it with powder. And I know you were worried about your skin being dry, but when you don't set it, your crease lines will start showing up. But the setting powder will prevent that because we have already moisturized well before starting. So there is one technique that's called baking, and you put a lot of powder and let it sit on your face. And we are not going to do that now because for mature skin, it's generally not needed. So we're just doing like a light dusting of powder. So there we go. That was that simple. You can easily do it with a brush, and now the concealer is set. So now that we've concealed, the next step is to add some shape to the face and highlight your cheekbones. And since we are related, so we have a similar bone structure. So I know exactly how I can bring out your cheekbones. And for everyone sitting at home, this technique is really good for bringing your cheeks upwards and lifting your face. And I'm going in with a cream blush for this one because we want to still keep that flush of glow to the skin without having to add any highlighter or something that might look a little obvious. So we are going with a muted pink blush. So as you can see, I have applied the blush even till your forehead, and this will give the highlighted look. If you can just move this way, like this is giving the lifted look by applying the blush near your forehead too. The best thing about a cream blush is you can easily blend it out with your fingers as well, but I'm using a brush on this side. And now I'll use my fingers on the other side. One thing to remember when you're using a cream blush is not to again drag the product, because you might end up lifting the concealer that you have applied underneath. So just dab gently. And here is the blush that's already giving a lift to the face. So we are done with the skin and we'll move on to the eyes now. So mom had specifically requested that she does not want any eyeliner or stuff like that. So I'm going to very lightly define her brows with the brush itself. And since we're going for a very natural look, I'm going to just leave it at that. And for the eyes, I'm doing a very simple thing that you can also do, which is just darkening the very top of your eyelash line. And what this will do is it will add volume to your lashes and you won't have to worry about getting a proper line for eyeliner.
Okay.
So we will do the simple trick. You don't need to be perfect in this step, and you just have to get some color onto your eyelash line. And this is really great for anyone that has shorter eyelashes or eyelashes that point downwards. This will really help you get that volume without really doing much, and you won't have to hit the perfect line. Okay.
Can I explore how to hold it?
Yes, you can look in the mirror here.
And how did you do it?
With the eyeliner end of it, you can go into this color.
Yeah.
And then add it to your lash line.
Yeah.
Here, you add it to the end.
Like that?
On top, on your eyelid. Yes.
Okay.
Let me show you.
I'll have to do it on my own, no? Like
On
like
the
that.
eyelid line. Like, I'll show you where the brush is. Here. On the skin.
Okay, on the skin.
Yes, this step needs to be done on your eyelid and on the eyelashes. For the eyelashes, we will have a little mascara.
Okay, like this.
Yeah, but little more on the eyelid you can go.
I'll do it later. Now you've already done, so I don't want to spoil that. But I just wanted to know how to apply.
Yeah. So that was the little duck line on the eyelid
Okay.
with a little demo from mom as well. And now we'll move on to mascara. So now I'm just going to lightly apply some mascara on the lashes. I'm not going to go very overboard since we want to still keep a very elegant and light look for the eyes.
Okay.
So here what you can do is sort of lift your eyelid while applying mascara so it doesn't get on top of the eyelid.
Okay.
And here I'm just going to focus on the ends of your eyelashes rather than the whole lid to give you a flared out look but without it looking very childish and doll like.
Thank you very much for that.
You're having one of the most calm eyes, otherwise people usually keep blinking while getting mascara applied.
In fact, I'm awed by the kind of little detailing that's going in.
Now you know why I get so late in the mornings.
Yes, I understand.
So now the mascara is on, and without doing much, you have added a little definition to the eyes, and especially for mom, which
Yeah, but they are inside,
Yeah.
no? So I need that.
so now I think the eyes are looking bright and nice, and now we can go ahead and do the final step, which is a little lipstick.
Okay.
So for the lipstick, I'm going to be mixing two shades. One of these shades is more reddish and sort of like a terracotta color, and the other one is more cool toned and a little more brown. And the perfect mix of this will be the right look that you're going for.
Okay.
Another tip that I'll give is you can dot on the lipstick with the lipstick applicator, but you can blend it outwards with your fingers so you get the
I do that now.
yeah, that's one trick that mom has started doing. So the lighter color is on, and we'll add just a little bit of the darker color so we can have a little bit of a contour to the lip also. The darker color I'll be applying a little bit more on the outside so your lips get a definition. What I would recommend for you guys watching at home would be to avoid a liquid lipstick on this step, and you have also told me many times that it dries out your lips a lot. And especially if you have more mature skin, what happens is it brings out the lines on the lips.
Yes. Visible.
Yeah. So that's why going with a creamy lipstick like the ones I used today would be a better option. And we're done with lipstick 2 now.
It's wonderful. Very nice, Mohana. खूप छान झालंय. Now I can do it on my own also. So it's
Yes.
really good. The tone here and nice. And the lipstick is not looking obvious also. So it is. I look my age. Feel my age. Maybe looking younger.
I think you're looking younger.
Yeah. Very nice. Thank you so much.
So finally, thank you everyone for joining my mom and I today. And we hope you...
Yes, it was a wonderful experience for me too, doing it with you here. Excellent. I'm so happy, and I'm sure everybody can do it along.
So thank you guys, and until next time, stay tuned and stay glamorous.